Hello there, welcome back to Building the Boys. We now have issue 104 of Hachette's Build the Dizzy Doll's House. Now, in this one, we're building windows. We don't need the house up here for this, which is a lovely thing, and my agent back thanks me for that. But we are building the window for the Aristocats room, the Cinderella room, and the Alice in Wonderland room. These are the three windows on the lower part of the outside of the house. So that is where these are going to go. We're prepping these because in 105... we are going to be building the wall for the outside of the house. Exciting times, right? So we need a lot of wallpapering in that one, but it means that these windows are already made, so we can slot them straight in. So this is prep for that. So we are essentially just building three windows. Each of these three windows are different. One of the windows is different. Two of them are very, very similar. But we get some pretty bits in this one as well. We get a very lovely ice sculpture and a few other bits and pieces for the Frozen House. So without further ado, let's get this one open. Let's get this one built. So here are the pretty bits we get inside this one. Now we've got this lovely little vase of flowers there. It's looking nice. But look at this. We have this ice sculpture of the swan. That's going to look lovely. I mean, with the ice and the Frozen theme, I think that's going to look absolutely gorgeous in the Frozen room. Let's get these windows out. Let's get them built. Okay, so we're going to repeat in this process 4 times. One of these first, these are the ones with the holes in. And we have our edge there. Pop that one down. We are going to take one of our panels of glass. Now we'll remove the backing from this, because there is film on both sides. So if you're seeing your windows looking a bit misty, you might have left the film on, because it is double-sided film. If I can just get into it. There's something very satisfying about removing the film from these glasses once you get it going. There we go. That's one sheet off. There should be. There is another sheet on the other side. So once you can get into that. There we go. So that's the other sheet off. Then taking our glass, we're just going to pop that one into the frame. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece that marries up to this. So you're going to have one of these. That won't be it, because it looks exactly the same. You're going to have the adjacent piece. So let's find one of those. Not that one. There we go. So we have this piece here. This will quite simply clip in there. Now we're going to put a little bit of glue on each of these pins. And then what will happen, so we'll go down there and that will seal in. And that will be the window complete. So we're going to make 4 of these and then we'll take a look. Okay, so that's all 4 made, nice and easy. What we're going to do is we're going to lose 2 of them for now. Move these 2 up here and we're going to bring over the frame. So what we're going to do is take the left one. I want them, so yeah. So I want the seam on the inside. So this seam where they join, I want that on the inside of mine. I'm just going to go there. And then this one's going to go there. And there's your windows. Right, what we're going to do now is taking this part here, we're going to use our sprue cutters, just here, to remove pins. We're going to put 2 pins in there, 2 pins in there to hold the windows in place. So let me get these trimmed off. Now I can already see these don't line up naturally when they're left there. So I can see we're going to have to do a bit of a jiggle in here to get this to fit in, and that's not the easiest thing with these enormous hands of mine. So anyone with smaller hands is going to find this a lot bloody easier than I am, but it's okay. It is what it is. We'll make it work. Yeah, I'm going to have to get this right in front of my face. Right, I'm going to get that done. We'll have a look at it. So those are those completes. They'll open out this way. So we're going to install these into the outer wall once we've got them, and then the frame will hold them in place up to the other ones. Plus both those done. Pins are easy enough. I've just got very old eyes. So those are those 2 done. We've got another one to make. So let's get those pieces ready. Instruction is... So that's these 2 made. Now the next instruction is absolute madness, because what it tells you to do is it tells you to put this one into the runner, and this one into the runner, and then take the second runner and put them both in there, glue all the tabs, then hopefully flip it over and get it into the window frame. That's insanity. There's an easier way of doing this, and I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do that. So we're going to take our frame first. We're going to take one of the runners, it's this one, and we're going to glue that into there like so. That's what we're going to do. So you glue this one in first. Then we take this window here and place it into the runner. We take this window and place it into the runner. We glue this one ready. and we rest it over the holes it's going to go into. And before we go in, we're going to lift this window up and place it in the runner. And then we're going to lift this window up here and place this one in the runner. Then we're going to stick it down and it will hold. Trying to hope that it will go in is bloody insanity. So follow what I've just said and we should be all right. Let's get this one put together. So this is what we're then left with. So now we've got windows that slide and glide backwards and forwards, can open. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to glue straw on this one. We're then going to turn this one over and we're going to put in the final piece of glass. Okay, so with this one now turned over, what we're going to do is going to take our piece of glass. I'm just going to give that a quick wipe. I've got grubby fingerprints all over it. So let's wipe it before we put the frame over. I'll tell you what, the amount of fingerprints I've got on my glass is disgusting. People talk about me if they know. So I've got to have a nice window clean of all the windows in the whole house, I think. Right, so we're going to drop that one in. Get it the right way around, that would help. There we go, top one drops in there. And then what we're going to do, same again. So we're going to put some glue on each of these 8 pins. And then this one is going to slot in over there. And then we're going to be done. So let me get that glued up and we'll get that installed. And there we have it. So we have this one for the, this will be the inside, what you're looking at here, of the Wonderland dining room. And then we have the Aristocats window and Cinderella's window. And that is all there is to do in stage 104. Let's have a chat. So it's 104 complete, nice and easy. It's windows. We've built loads of windows. Now, even though that window with the sliding windows is different to anything we've done before, it's not that difficult. But this is prep, essentially, is what this is. This is prep for the next one. So in 105, we will be building the main wall that clips the outside of the house, and we're doing the interior of it. So we're going to wallpaper those. So we're going to add Frozen wallpaper, Cinderella wallpaper, Aristocat wallpaper, and Alice in Wonderland wallpaper will all go in there, and then we're going to put the windows in. I believe, I don't know if we're doing it yet, but the door's going to, I would imagine we will do it later on. The door that we built in issues 1, 2, 3, and 4, at some point is going to come into play and attach to that panel. I think we're still a bit of ways from that, but God, it was years ago that literally years ago that we built that door, but that's going to be used soon. That's all from me. I'll be back very, very soon. By tomorrow, all will be up. So I've got up to 110. So by tomorrow, these will all be on the channel. So we've got another, 6 to go. And they'll all be done. They'll all be up. On the next one, I'll tell you now, let the glue dry. Let the glue do its job. So you need to give this a good length of time to cure before you start messing around with it, because it's 2 pieces of wood that are joined together by very little other than glue. So let the glue do its job, otherwise you can have a bad time. That's all from me. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. You can contact us at buildingtheboys@outlook.com, in a world where you can be anything at all, just be nice. And I will see you very, very soon for more from Building the Boys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.